great field on the south side of Chicago. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Chicago White Sox. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Our starting pitcher in this one, Clay Holmes. What do we have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go now? Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Number 50.
And we're underway here in the home opener.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. In the air, left field. Takes it in for the out. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Hey! Swing and a miss. That's strike two. South side of Chicago, just getting started here. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 1-2. And that one hammered. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. He circles the bases. Nick Kurtz stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Two gone now. 2 outs. Base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. Back up the, oh, that got safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. So, man aboard. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Nathan Lucas.
Hey!
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Absolutely throws him with the backdoor slider for strike 3. Back in right field. And getting the start for Arizona, Nathan Eovaldi. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Johnny DeLuca, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. So up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 down, base is empty. And here is Bobby Witt Jr.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Ball down.
And that's,
off the plate.
The inside edge. And a count 2-1. Tap foul at the plate. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. Out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. And we're level. It's 1-1. Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 3rd out. That ends the frame. Here on the south side, now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The 1-2. Now one missed. Got him swinging. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. That catches the corner. Del Castillo throws right, bats left. Hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick in 2021.
Ball 1.
Swings through that. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A solo shot. And the D-backs jump out in front. It's 2-1. One down. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Oh, that pitch is out.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. This one in the air. Montgomery. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Evan Carter stands in now and watches strike 1. On the ground to first. Here's the tag, and he's out. That is the inning. Back here on the south side, bottom of the second, Andy Pappas steps to the plate for the White Sox.
That's out.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Jonathan Aranda at the plate now. That's ball 1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes. I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Takes it in for the out. And up next for Chicago, Chase Maidron.
Ball 1.
Flips the corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. In the dirt. Man at first, 1 away. This one in the air, center field. Cruz should have this one. Out number 2. Justin Crawford steps to the plate for the White Sox. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now quick throw to first. Pajes back on a dive. Pajes off of first with 2 away.
Inside ball.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back at right field, here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, O'Neal Cruz.
Hey!
And a big swing and a miss. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. Oh, 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Right through there for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. Nick Kurtz stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Struck out swinging his first time.
Ball 2.
That one finds the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Foul ball there. Man at second. That's outside.
Nope, outside.
And a full count now. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Here's Machado. Reached on an infield single his first time.
Ball, that's out.
And it's even up. Laser to the gap should score the run. Cruz touches home, and they lead by 2. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. So runner at second, 2 down. Nathan Lucas, the next to hit. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Just missed it. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Luis Torrens. And he'll step off and take the signs again.
Nope. Ball 2.
That missed by a lot. Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one misses.
Outside, ball
so
4.
lead off walk.
Well, a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
DeLuca swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And a swing and a miss. And one away. One out man at first. Colson Montgomery now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Into the outfield, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
He was all over that one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Win in the box now. Take strike 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
2 on, 1 out.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. And now it's filled up. Towards first, just foul down the right field line. Wow. 3-2. Payoff pitch to the right side, and that's just foul. Base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
All over that one right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Stepping in, Munetaka Murakami.
That's a ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
In the air, right field. Carter ranging back. Has room, and he makes the catch. All loaded up. Andy Pappas steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that one clips the corner.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Foul off down the right side. All loaded up here in the last half of the third.
Ball 2.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. All set for the start of the inning. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
You know, these D-backs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
This one in the air, right field. And it's a foul ball. That one lifted to left. DeLuca under it. 1 away. And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Adrian Del Castillo.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Hey!
On a line. And there's 2 away. 2 out, space is empty. And now Geraldo Perdomo. First time up was a pop out.
That's a ball.
That one blasted deep to right. Way back there, it's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall. Here on the south side, bottom of the 4th, Jonathan Aranda steps to the plate for the White Sox. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A solo shot, and they cut into the deficit. So up next for Chicago, Chase Maidron.
You know, these White Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Handles, throws to first, 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Justin Crawford. Comebacker to the mound. Over to first. And there are 2 down. Luis Torrens digs in now. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Carter towards the line, looking up. Makes a back here on the south side. We go to the top of the 5th. Evan Carter stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Inside, ball 1.
Carter, 23 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
Fights it off. He'll see another. This one in the air center field. Crawford makes his way towards it, and there's 1 down. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. O'Neal Cruz getting ready to hit. 1 for 2.
Hey! Nope. Ball one.
And now it's 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Now up next for Arizona, Ketel Marte. He's already homered in this game. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. In the air, left field. And that is that. Back in right field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Johnny DeLuca steps to the plate for the White Sox.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And fouled off. Right through there for a strike. On the ground. Perdomo. On to first. Just got him on that one. And up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. In there at the knees.
That's a ball.
In the air to left center. Cruz under it. And there's 2 down. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball one.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is...
Look out, almost got him upstairs.
Ball 3.
Ripped into right field, base hit. And the tying run is on base. So up next, Munetaka Murakami.
Ball one. Yeah.
White Sox down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag. Out towards right center field. And that will end the inning. Here on the south side, top 6, Nick Kurtz stands in now. The Diamondbacks. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Chris Murphy.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Hey!
That one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. On the ground, right side. My drop. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next to the
Here's Manny Machado.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
That's off the plate.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1-2 now. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Nathan Lucas stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Ball. Hey!
Swing and a miss as he was late. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. That's
Nope,
inside.
that's inside.
It's 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two. And delivers
Yep, that ball went
outside.
out.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Struck him out looking. They didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Back here on the south side, bottom of the 6th, Andy Pappas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Brusdar Graterol.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Ball, that's out.
Next offer in there for a strike. That's strike 1.
That's ball 2.
In the air, right field, Carter moving under it. And there's one down. Jonathan Aranda will hit next.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat. Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
A little bit low.
Ball one.
Ball one. White Sox down a run here in the bottom of the sixth. And it is 2-1. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Check swing called strike. Strike one. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late swing.
Got him looking.
Up next for the White
Here's
Sox,
the center fielder, Justin Crawford.
Ball in.
Aranda, the runner at first with two gone. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at right field, top of inning number 7, Gabriel Moreno. Hands in now for the Diamondback. Righty reliever out of the pen, Grant Taylor.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Hey!
Comes up empty.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Into center. And there's one away. Now here is Adrian Del Castillo.
Adrian Del Castillo.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Strike 2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo.
That's a ball.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Crawford settles underneath it. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Luis Torrens.
Ball, that's out.
And that is in for a strike. And the count 1-1. Looking to get the tying run on base. This one in the air, right field. And it falls. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Now, Johnny DeLuca.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Inside.
That's inside.
Ball 3. The Diamondbacks trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Check swing called strike. That is strike 2. Struck him out looking.
Up next for the White
Colson
Sox.
Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 3. Aaron Ashby gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Step off throw to first. Thomas gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
With the next to hit, takes ball 1. Thomas leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that one fouled off.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And that one misses up and in. And the count is 3-1. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that's a pretty significant 2-out walk as it moves the tying run up into scoring position. It's definitely not what you're looking for from your pitchers late in the ballgame.
Murakami swings through it for strike 1. Late with the swing there. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And they get out of the jam. Well done to finish off the strikeout and end the inning. Here on the south side, for the top of the 8th, Evan Carter stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike. Taylor, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a slider. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. And ring him off, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. So back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Fought off foul. That one almost got him.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Left field. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. 2-2 down. Popped up. Lee. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Ketel Marte.
Hey.
And the 0-2. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here on the south side, on to the bottom of the 8th, Andy Pages steps to the plate for the White Sox. And he swings through that one. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Up onto the patio and out of here. And we are starting over. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jonathan Aranda, the next to hit. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball 2.
Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Rico Garcia on the pitch here.
Rico Garcia.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. One out, base is empty, and a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ripped on a line to center. 2 down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Crawford stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That keeps the zone at 1-1.
Ball.
Next offering is downstairs. That one pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 3. Back at right field. All set to start the 9th in this one. Nick stands in now. New pitcher for the White Sox, Jose A. Ferrer.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
That one's in there. It's 0-1. Got the bat going too soon and strike 2. Slider misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want
it. Another 1-2. Now Machado up here.
Diamondbacks, the third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
Ball, that's outside.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if you will.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Ground ball up the middle and a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Nathan Lucas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 3 with 2 strikes. D-backs making a move for a pinch hitter, Miguel Vargas.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
That's in for a strike. That's down and in. A slider missed. Substitution now at first base. Here's the pinch runner for Arizona, number 11. He represents the go-ahead run, so they hope some extra speed will help with that. That's to third. Montgomery toss to second, double play, and that sends us to the bottom of the 9th. We are tied. Bottom half of the 9th, and we've got a tied ball game. Home side looking to walk it off. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Rafael Marchand.
Ball.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. In the dirt. Ball 2. And there's a ball.
3.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one misses.
Ball 4.
So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So they turn things over to the righty, Camilo Doval.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
DeLuca now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one down. One out man at first. Here's the third baseman, Colson Montgomery. This one popped up. Kurtz takes it in for the out. And now it's Bobby Witt Jr., known for his late inning heroics.
Nope.
Next
Ball
pitch is
2.
downstairs. Grounds one to short. Perdomo. The flip. And that's a nice play to end the inning. On to extra innings. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Abner Uribe takes over on the mound. Tap foul at the plate. Man at second. Late on that fastball.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look,
got him swinging for the strikeout. Now it's the DH, Adrian Del Castillo. That's down and in. Right down to shoot. That's strike one. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Coming home. He scores, and they have the lead. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Everything came together for him. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
At the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. And
that's
another
out.
ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Down.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Now it's going to be Evan Carter. 0 for 3. This one. The White Sox going with a new arm, Jordan Leisure.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Gavin Sheets. A critical at bat in this game for him. And the slider just misses. Outside corner, there's a strike. To first, might be two. There's one. And that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs, inning over. On to the bottom of the 10th. So now it's the White Sox DH, Munetaka Murakami. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. So the tying run at second just missed.
Just out.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Got him swinging for the K.
Up next for the White Sox.
So now with one away and a man at second. And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Sliced hard but foul. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. That one misses. 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So,
oh, this one's blasted high and deep. It's on its way out of here. Ball game. One here today.
Looking for me? Just look up in the sky on them clear black nights. You see me? Scorpio child, it was written in the stars. I will be the one with 900,000 bars. Take rap